Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel Duggar News. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jill Duggar found a lot of praise from Counting on fans because of her bravery. It can't be easy to open up about being abused by her brother Josh, and also talk about her father, Jim Bob. However, in her book, Counting the Cost, is Jim Bob the only true villain of the story? Jim Bob's daughter did well off her book, and it rocketed into the New York Times bestseller list. In fact, she and her husband, Derek Diller, were able to pay off their house. However, revealing the nasty memories of her assault by her brother Josh and the way her father dealt with that seems to be heartbreaking. Many TLC fans seemed astonished to hear that Jill Duggar still goes to the occasional family event. So she sees her mom and dad. Michelle seems okay with her daughter in a way. Actually, Jill feels that she put her mom in the middle of something and she doesn't want that for her. However, she and Jim Bob keep things polite. Nonetheless, some Counting on fans think that Michelle was every bit as bad as Jim because she enabled his actions. When Josh assaulted his sister, his father arranged for him to go to a camp rather than face the police. When interviewed about the assaults, Josh was allowed to sit in and listen as his sisters answered questions. That seemed awful, and TLC fans wonder why Jim Bob allowed that to happen. But on Reddit, some people wonder what Michelle was doing to protect her daughters. An OP put up a post titled, "Just Finished Jill's Book." While the moderators removed the post, in the discussion, it became clear that it was about Jim Bob and Josh. An interesting discussion followed, where people questioned Michelle Duggar's complicity in the tragic story. I just finished the audiobook today. I also think she may find herself realizing that her mom played a bigger role in the deception. She's given her a big pass through it all, and I'm glad she's been there for Jill when she's had her babies and so forth. Men have all the power in the Gothard group, but Michelle could have done more to give all the kids more of a fair share of everything. Other TLC fans who read the book also commented about Jill Duggar giving her mom a pass on being part of the villain story. I wonder if that'll come in time. For a lot of my life, I thought that my dad was the abusive parent, and it took a lot of therapy for me to be able to look at my childhood realistically and realize that both my parents were abusive. The overt abuse from dad was a lot easier for me to recognize earlier than the more subtle covert abuse from mom. This was my big takeaway too. I'm happy that Jill can find some comfort in believing that her mom is still the wonderful person she's always thought. But sad for her that in time, she will find out that her mom is an accomplice in everything GB did. I finished the book thinking Jill has come so far, but has barely scratched the surface in all the things she still needs to work through. It takes a while to realize that the enabler parent is just as abusive as the overtly abusive parent. Do you think Jill Duggar will one day see that her mother, Michelle, helped to enable Jim Bob regarding the way he treated his daughter and protected Josh? She seems to be a lot closer to her mother than to her dad. But is she giving her mom too much of a hall pass? Share your thoughts in the comments. And keep coming back for more Duggar.